everyone. Welcome to Game Scrubs podcast number 3.54.
Yeah,
it's the
round up
HD
4.
mix of 3 more like. Our previous podcast was so fucking good. It was so good that the internet couldn't handle it, and it was ruined. So instead, we decided to just scrap it. We're not even gonna bother talking about anything that happened in it. I definitely wasn't pissed off at all. Whatsoever, and neither was anybody else. We were all super happy, just thinking about the multitude of things that were happening in the gaming industry.
Yo, your mic's going a little bit.
We've been talking.
Wait, we still can't hear it.
You serious right now?
Oh, there you go.
Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Continue.
In the meantime, we're changing to a twice-a-month format where just to give us some more time to edit the videos, to play the games, to, absorb the best news, because honestly, we don't want to be, given updates about, a different, graphics update for the source engine that'll make leaves they'll be that thick, but oh man, they'll have some 3D texture to the leaves and trees. It'll be so fucking good that you won't even notice it. We want to get big news, and we want to do it in a professional manner, or at least.
Semi-professional, I guess. Yeah, dude.
I guess. We're also doing a slight shift. We're testing out the waters here, but we're gonna be doing a little bit of different stuff as far as our indie game of the weeks. We're gonna each choose an indie game. That way, we're choosing the indie games and not each of us individually are playing one that looks interesting to us, rather than all of us trying to decide as one, just to make it a little easier. And that's pretty much all that we're trying to do for you. We just want to make things great for you, and let's see how we do. Mono, you wanted to talk about Smash Bros, right?
Super Smash Brothers, yes. Okay, big news.
Yeah.
So there is no cross-playing consoles. You can't use your 3DS to play against the Wii U, as previously mentioned by many different people. They're like, oh man, that's gonna be so cool, you're gonna get the whole Vita kind of thing. No, not gonna happen.
What happened?
All I have in the article, which there will be a link to on the website, it just says, in an interview with Joystick, director Masahiro Sakurai mentioned that crossplay between the two versions will not be possible due to exclusive stages on each system. However, there will be some sort of connectivity between the two.
You wanna know why?
Because Nintendo doesn't have the technology.
It's not a Vita.
Yeah, Nintendo, the 3DS has...
Look at this jank.
It's not a Vita.
Dude.
That's why. Boom, Nintendo. Boom.
Hashtag sellout. Sellout.
Another big thing is they're changing
Christians
edge
want.
grabbing.
Zero.
Yeah, you.
Alright. What's the other news?
So edge grabbing totally change. It's gonna be changed. So that'll change how competition, like Smash Bros. Competitions go, how people play the game now. Because airtime and accumulated damage will determine your period of invincibility while hanging on the edge. Grab controls will no longer be affected by whether you have above or below 100% damage. So
Explain the edge grab.
edge grab? Okay. So
Yeah.
it was so much fun. You could knock somebody out, and as they're slowly floating their way back in, you could just hop onto the edge for that little bit that you're invincible. They wouldn't be able to grab on the edge, and they would just fall. And it was a beautiful way to kill, kind of like kicking someone off the edge and then meteoring them down, except not as cool. Like if you were to be like Kirby.
That, right?
Yeah, like if like say I was playing as Kirby and Phenom was playing as Link, and I were to like kick him off the edge, and he were to be jumping back, I would jump out and like just do my little bullet kick down, and then he would just like lose all momentum and die. It's a
Side note-
completely legitimate
note,
way to play.
It does not happen because you get wrecked before the end. Just saying.
Well, I mean, you
Completely
could
legitimate way to play.
you can
This
also
was- You know, it doesn't happen. Just saying.
you can also play Captain Falcon against Link and throw him off the edge and then just boom, pop
Just
him
kick him
off
right
in the
back.
in the first 5
Just-
seconds of the game, dude.
So you guys got nothing on Link. Chat.
Shy?
I'm gonna go through characters and items really quick and some new stages.
Okay.
Mega Man is getting a stage. It's gonna be Dr. Wily's castle, I believe it is.
It better have the
Just-
music playing in the background.
Mega Man 2 music, the
Yeah,
best.
dude.
Oh,
It was
it's
like
gonna
if
be
it
beautiful.
didn't, then like you just ruined the game for me, honestly.
Yup.
Come
And
on.
as for new characters with stages, Wii Fit Trainer's gonna have a special stage. There's gonna be the Wii Fit workout room as a stage.
Oh, that's lame. It should just be like a gigantic balance board or something.
That would be amazing. But
Little map. Yeah.
you got Little
Little Mac.
Little Max
Yeah.
boxing ring. That's gonna be a thing. That'll be
Is
really
Rocket
cool.
McDonald's gonna be in
That'd
there?
be awesome.
What?
I wonder
What
what his
Phenom?
final strike will be, or whatever.
God,
What are
it's-
those called again?
Smash attacks?
The smash
Uppercut.
attack. Yeah.
Oh.
It appeared in the video he turns like gigantic and can just like annihilate people. That's what it looks like. We'll update more from there,
Turns
but
into Big Mac.
Who's
Big,
asking
big.
for Little Mac? Honestly, who's
this
asking
guy.
for Little Mac?
This guy, dude, it's like an improved Captain Falcon is what it looked like.
See, the thing is,
Mac. No, it's Mac.
Pit had one game before Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and that was Kid Icarus. Ice Climbers had one game, Ice Climbers. Little Mac had Punch Out, Super Punch Out, and then they made a Punch Out game for the Wii. He had 3 games, and he didn't.
You know
he was
what?
an assist trophy.
If you're gonna use, Punch Out, I'd rather just have like Mike Tyson. Just saying, Mike Tyson.
You punch
Just
out
have
Mike
Mike-
Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Just saying.
rather just have Mike Tyson be in the game.
Mike Tyson, please. But
I'm just saying, Mike Tyson.
No. I wasn't impersonating V. I was doing a Mike Tyson impersonation.
He's racist over here.
now Kith.
Oh, yeah.
Now Kith Dove. All right. You got okay for characters. You have your staples. You have Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu. Those are all from the original game. Ness actually hasn't been announced yet. Jigglypuff hasn't been announced yet. Captain Falcon has not been announced yet.
Well, I mean, okay, I assume they're gonna be because
I'm a little
look
nervous
at
about
look at every other Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, they're the staple characters that have been in the whole time. But Jigglypuff, really, the relevance, kids aren't gonna get it, and Nintendo's just gonna go, oh yeah, Jigglypuff. What the fuck is that?
I
Toss.
don't know, dude, because like Jigglypuff's one of the strong contenders in competitive play. So I mean, I doubt they'd just be like, let's out it, because I mean, there's still a really big following in the competitive play. Like,
But does Nintendo follow that?
I assume they would, because it's their game. Like,
You'd think.
like Riot Games, they're pushing the crap out of esports. Look at Valve with Dota 2. They're pushing esports. Usually, not always, since they're kind of older games, but they do like Apex and the big Evo, like the big fighting game tournaments.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could just like, one person uses it and is awesome with it. Well, you can play it on the other ones. We're not having to.
Exactly. Okay, but new characters that are coming in. We have Little Mac, Wii Fit Trainer. We have Rosalina and Luma, and Mega Man, the best.
That Mega Mando.
That Mega Man dough. It's gonna be beautiful. First,
I'm gonna get good with the villager. I think.
fucking Villager. Almost forgot Villager. Sorry, Animal Crossing. Woo.
Yeah.
No, Villager.
But There's some new weapons that are going to be in it. We have the Hakotat ship, the
I'm sorry, you blessed you.
thank you. The Steel
What did
Diver.
you say?
It appears to be the Hakotat ship.
But see, like, do people use items when they play?
Some people do. The Smash Ball was one thing that a colleague of mine recently asked me about, and it is going to be in it, so sucks for him. Sucks to suck.
It does suck to suck.
Boy, do I know.
Got the Home Run Bat, which is back, the Pokeball, which is back, the Fire Flower, the Capsule, something called the Beetle, which I'll post a link up about, Assist Trophy back from Brawl, Smash Ball back from Brawl, new weapons like the X-Bomb, Wii Fit Soccer Ball, the Steel Diver, and the Hakotat ship. And the Hakotat ship is from Pikmin.
Okay.
It's what he used, what Olimar uses in his smash attack, and flies up in. But Sonic's back. I'll post
Sonic?
Sonic.
Sonic?
There'll be a
Go
list
fast.
of characters on the website. But it's predicted to come out in 2014. We'll see. One big thing is the graphics on the 3DS. Every character has black outlines. That's because it's on a smaller screen. They wanted to make sure everyone can actually see who they're playing as. But so far,
Okay.
Mario easily has the most characters out of their game to be in the new game, of course.
Yeah.
Kirby has 2 characters. Legend of Zelda has 3. Everyone else just has 1, so...
Cool,
That's
cool.
that's
Oh,
not
so-
bad.
Sorry, Pokemon has 2. Lucario and Pikachu.
Is
Lucario's back.
Mewtwo coming back?
There are rumors. They were in an interview. They were talking about wanting to bring in Mewtwo, bring Mewtwo back, and then have Mega Evolutions brought into it.
Ooh,
I
that would be
think
Just
crazy.
thinking that'd be an awesome idea.
Kind of like Zero Suit Samus or Sheik. You get Mega Evolution. That'd be really cool.
All right.
And on that note,
All right. Hand it off to me, I guess. I'll take it from here. So I'm going to be covering kind of what has been happening with Valve recently, what they've been talking about. Recently, Gaben,
Our Lord and Savior.
God bless. Has been talking about how VAC has worked or is working. Usually they don't want to talk much about VAC. If you guys don't know what VAC is, it's their anti-cheat system.
Peter knows all about it.
Yeah. This Jake, and they kind of said, I don't know if you guys know this, but Steam now can check your websites that you visited.
oh, okay.
The way the reason that they do that, and it's kind of actually cool. It checks every time you it's okay. So the way that VAC works is it checks to see what websites you go to, and then it sends it back to VAC. And the reason why it does that is because when you launch a cheat, it injects into the game, and it has to go to a website to read that you own the cheat, and then it comes back. And in that time period, VAC can read what website it goes to, and then it says, oh, it's on the server list, and then it bans you. So that's pretty much like I think Gabe said that cheat. They usually have like a week of like 1 week or a lifetime of 1 week. Cheat does, and then they have to update their DNS or their website. So that's one thing is they don't really talk about, which is kind of big news, was how VAC works and whatnot. I think they kind of wanted to talk about that because now Steam is basically reading what you're visiting on your websites, which is kind of weird.
Kind of, sort of. I guess the thing with that is that it's not actual domains website. It's more like a bunch of lettering with hashtags. It's not the actual website that
Yeah.
you're visiting per se. So it's not like, oh, hey, you visit something like Amazon. It knows exactly what you're buying. It just knows that's the domain. The domain is Amazon. It doesn't know, I guess. I don't know. It's all just a bunch of hashtag and lettering. So it's not like they really know what website you're really visiting. It's like the domain, I guess.
Yeah, they
And
just
the other
check
thing-
on the list, really.
Exactly. And it's not like they're. And the other thing he addressed was that, I think he addressed was that, not like they're selling information or anything like that.
Yeah, they're not looking to become like this information powerhouse type thing. One of the other things was how Linux is slowly, they're trying to push towards Linux. If you guys didn't know, SteamOS is Linux based, and recently they're what's up? This guy. I'm not explaining Linux. If you don't know, get out of here. Like that's what's up.
I'm kidding.
So there was only prior to 1 year ago, before SteamOS and like all this other stuff, there were 50 titles that could be played on Linux. There's been a 900% increase.
Oh my
So
gosh.
now there are 530 titles that can be played on Linux, and this is all in preparation for SteamOS to become a new thing. And the reason why SteamOS is they're like investing so much into it is they kind of fear that Windows might be going down a like a powerhouse route where you can't play certain games or whatnot, because kind of how like Mac is going. Mac's kind of like, oh, you can't play this and this, like, or you can't launch this application. It's not this, and they don't want to get like butted out, so to speak. I guess they want to keep their business alive, I guess. So they're making their own operating system, and it's smart to do it this early, where you have like a year or so or a few years to kind of build up a base audience before Windows does become this powerhouse and it's like, oh, hey, you can't play these and this on our operating system.
Okay.
Does Linux have more games than Mac?
What's up? I
Does
do
Linux
not
have-
know
does
right now if they do. I assume they do, but I do not know actual numbers for Macs right now.
Mac's is very low.
Yeah, it is. Another thing that came out just about a week ago were Steam tags. So I don't know if you guys know what Steam tags are, but they basically, you write in what like you tag a game. So say you played Call of Duty, you tag dogs. So now when people search dogs or dogs, you pretty much, it shows up in this list. So it's actually a really innovative way. They need to iron out some kinks, because the first few days it was abused, obviously. Like I think a few games still have it up there, but Call of Duty was like dog simulator, like piece of crap, like all this, like those were their tags. And it's really nice though for some games, because you can actually see like, oh, it's an RPG, it's a simulator game, it's whatever, like Daisy Run Simulator, you know. So pretty much that was the new thing that came out last week, Steam tags. And then the last thing I have to cover, which just I think was talked about today, was Steam Music beta. There's a new thing. I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's pretty much what it's gonna be Steam's like media player, basically, for their OS. Is the Steam Music is what they're calling it. I think.
Yeah, Sony has one that's called Sony Unlimited, and then Xbox has one called, what is it? I think there's like a Zune one or thing or something. This is basic. Every system has a music one.
I think though that you will be able to like use Spotify and whatnot in the actual OS is what they're planning on, but they're trying to use the Steam Music, and they're testing it out right now. And I think you can actually opt into it on there should be a Steam fan page called Steam Music, and I think you can opt into it, and they are sending out waves of invites. And that's basically it. Just VAC, Linux stuff, Steam tags, and Steam Music.
All right.
All right,
Very nice.
who's next? Is it Cal? No, Fee.
Feet? No,
Nom Nom?
Testa.
Check Tesla's next. I guess I only have. I was wanting to talk a little bit about Flappy Bird because it has a lot of attention lately, just for a little bit. But it's basically just a little indie game that got that was made around what was like May 2013. The version released May 2013. The recently got traction, and then it was finally removed from the Apple and Google Play Store on February 10th. And it's basically just I bring up what Angry Birds and just like a 2D side scroller. And basically, the background is just a Mario background with iconic green from Mario, and just a bird, a generic bird, and all you do is tap it, and it's supposed to be known for being super difficult. I don't know. But the guy eventually he's in Nam, my homeland Nam, and he pulled it because he couldn't handle the pressure or something. I guess my thing is that I don't know why he's made such a little big deal about making a game.
Hey,
So
All right.
Flappy Bird, I will say one thing real quick, just to kind of save that segment a bit.
Yeah.
Is that I found it incredibly interesting that this guy pulled it down not because it was not doing well enough, but because it was doing too well. And people loved it so much that he considered it like bad that they were addicted to it. Like
Yep.
this is like
hipster
kind of
alert,
a
dude.
good
That's what he
guy,
said.
like a GGG developer, you know?
Nah, dude.
No, I did
hipster.
not agree. Did not agree. He was basically tired of all the attention he was getting. He said he put it down not because of legal doing like that. I just felt like it was a complete rip off, and he was gonna get lost to up the butt eventually, or like a cease and desist. But like I just felt like he wanted to remain indie for some reason. I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude. Rumor has it that he was, but it's unconfirmed that he was generating like at least 50K in ad revenues. But that wasn't confirmed. That was just a number that someone was just getting out. But I seriously don't understand why he pulled it. He was making a lot of money on it. And as of right now, people who have downloaded it before it got pulled off the app stores. They are making big money on it. Yeah, they're turning profit on it. Anyone who has Flappy Bird on their phone can sell their phone on eBay for extremely high value.
Yeah.
Actually, some people are selling it at $700,000.
It's ridiculous.
That's fucking stupid.
It's ridiculous. So I don't understand how this thing got so much traction and why the guy actually pulled it down. That's how I want to talk about it. It just made no sense to me. And it blatantly is a ripoff of Nintendo's, Super Mario background, the pipes, and this thing works. And it's just a generic 2D side scroll. So generic.
Did you actually know that when you make it through? Okay, so when you play the game, you go through these pipes that are coming from above and below, which it doesn't make sense. Where's the pipe from above? Where the fuck's that coming from? Anyway, so when you go through the pipes, it makes the coin noise too.
Yup.
I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. See, it's just a blatant rip-off, and the fact that he made it within 2-3 days too. Only took him about 2-3 days tops, and this is a blatant rip-off, and yet he had the audacity to say, "Oh no, it's a little throwback to the legends," and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
Cal. What's your topic?
My topic is this Titanfall beta.
Ultra hype.
Hype Central.
Hype
I
Central.
managed to get in. I couldn't believe it. Well, I could believe it once I heard that they were basically giving it out to anyone that asked.
That open,
But the open beta nature of it, I was super pumped to get in and start playing. Fee and I basically have been grinding this game like the past 4 days now. Except for yesterday. I didn't play yesterday because I was super tired and had to go to a show. But in the beta, there were 2 maps and 4 different game types. There was Attrition, which was a traditional team deathmatch. Hardpoint, which was a domination of 3 different points on the map. And then there was a mode called Last Titan Standing, where everyone starts off in a Titan, and it's whichever team, or no, I don't even think it's teams. I'm pretty sure it's everyone for
Free for all?
themselves. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. What is the easiest way to take down a Titan? Because from previous knowledge, it was like getting behind them really high up at the neck and just slashing a chunk out. I don't know if that like works now or like I'm completely green to it.
I think you have to be in like a special squad or something to get in that position, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. You also
Okay.
have to like go through rigorous training to be able to use the 3D maneuver device.
Okay.
Like
Just in case those haven't caught on.
your popcorn needs. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a weakness. The weakness is like
way,
in the back of the.
That was a reference to Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
In case anyone didn't notice it.
Although, he mentioned, and I kind of agree with him. No.
That camera.
That camera, you're stuck like that. That's how got stuck.
Not about to quit on me now. Don't die on me now.
Alright guys. Let's all maintain position.
Oh,
Come back.
is it gonna stay?
Oh, is
Yeah.
Jake gonna freeze?
The picture's gonna stay. All right.
Gotta go fast.
I mentioned that.
God bless. God bless.
So don't even.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
But you
God
just-
bless. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you moving slightly.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Peter's pulling the nice troll, but Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then there was the fourth mode was just a variety pack of those three different things. In the beta, you could also create your own classes, and there were up to 3 slots to do that. What I noticed was that you could level up quickly. Like they capped it at level 14, which honestly I got in like 3 hours. He got
That's nice.
2 hours 59 minutes apparently. The son of a bitch.
I got a question here. I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think, in your opinion, this will be on the scale of like another COD?
Halo COD.
You think it'll be
Halo COD.
another huge franchise like that?
Yep.
Okay. I know it's hard,
My camera. Oh boy. Boy, my
it's hard to compare.
My camera.
Just go.
Like-
Just roll with it, dude.
Yeah. What's
First
up?
person shooter. Go ahead.
No, go.
I was gonna ask if like comparing first person shooter with like quality game, like I always go to Halo and Halo 2 as like quality first person shooter, great story. I mean it's very, 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 very different than like Call of Duty first person shooter. But like just more what do you think Titanfall will be like in that standard? Like I don't know, struggling for
It's up
words.
there. No. I think I get what you're saying.
You think
up
it's
there.
gonna be a staple? Is what you're saying? Like, is it gonna have
Yeah.
set? Is it gonna
it's
set
not-
standards? Is it gonna set standards? Pretty much.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
exactly. Exactly.
It is.
Thank you.
What I think is that I think it will set. Yeah, I think it will set standards. Yeah, I think it will be like the set standard, like what people will look to when they say like, oh, this was the next generation of gaming, as far as like, with the Xbox One, the PS4, like once they set that time frame, they'll be like, okay, what was the first like big gigantic hit, as far as like a first person shooter multiplayer that people were really pumped about. I think this is gonna be one of the first that
I agree.
people are gonna be talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
It has like a seriously addicting formula to it. I think that's going to be the next one because the Respawn Entertainment is the one who broke off from Infinity Ward, and they were the one who created Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and that was an addicting formula. And Halo has its own formula. All those first-person shooters like Battlefield 4 has like vehicles and destruction. I would say Titanfall, but it has going for it would be the parkour, the way you transfer to the maps. Parkour. The way you transfer to the map, and the Titans. It's seriously addicting. And then the way you end the game, the way you end the match, it's just something fresh about it. It felt really refreshing.
Is it Nito fresh?
In the first person. It is really neat.
I have that written down, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that written down. Nito Fresh.
Nito Fresh. This guy, Nito Fresh. Yeah.
Another thing it is bringing in also is this concept of burn cards. So what those are, like little abilities that you can have that you'll like burn once throughout the match. So you'll get 3 cards, and like after you die, you can use one. And stuff that you can do is like have, like if you call in a Titan, it'll be pre-charged with an ability like increased damage, or if you die and you choose, there's one for faster running, there's one for a better, like having a different type, like a enhanced gun.
So basically
Stuff
like
like that.
a death streak, but like you get to choose when you use it type deal.
Yeah, it's like
Yes,
that, but
okay.
what it also does is if you're like beasting on everybody, it'll just make your good game even better.
Okay, yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's what I like about it too, is that like no matter what, like if you need to use it or you just want to use it, it makes it a lot better, or makes it easier.
And it's very fair too. Yeah, it's very fair because you can use that ability and it lasts for a very long, as long as you live. Basically, you get 3 per match, and you can add more card. And once you use that card, it is used up. If you die, you lose. You lose the card essentially, or at the end of the match, it's over. You have to earn these cards through playing the game, right? You can't purchase it as of right now or anything like that. So I think it's very balanced in that sense, having burn cards. I haven't used a single burn card because I don't feel the need to, but it's a very interesting concept there too.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that all you had to say, or is there some more to that?
No, I'll just
Titanfall.
kind of
Oh,
go
there's
through
not.
some other stuff. They had kind of like a mobile thing going on where AI partners were joining the forces and stuff. Like, basically
This
there's
is like
like
a
fronts,
66.
and then there were specters, and you could like shoot through them to get points. There were 4 different guns available for the demo, or the beta. There was the carbine, the smart pistol, the shotgun, and the sniper rifle. The smart pistol auto aims up to 4 targets, or you can aim on the same person multiple times if it's a player. But for the beta, they had this tutorial level, and that was the only real instance of anything even remotely story driven beyond the matches themselves, with like the automated chatter. Other than like there was little text like, oh, this is this level, and this is like what happened in this level, which is like one sentence of story, which really, when you think about it, that's pretty much all you need. We already talked about the evacuation thing. I also want to mention, despite how easy it was to level up, I wanted to keep playing anyway, just to complete like challenges and stuff. Like, oh, get 25 kills with the pistol or something. And perhaps the most important point I want to make is that I had no issues whatsoever as far as connectivity, as far as audio bugs. Like, the game was polished, and like the servers were stable. Like, it felt like the game is ready for release. Which, yeah, it feels like it's ready for release. Which, you know, less than a month out now, I would kind of hope so.
Yeah.
You know.
I do, just to be fair. I did beta test it too. I did have some issue at first, initially upon starting it up, just like it not showing up on full screen, so I did go into Windows, started with Windows, and I did have a few crash with supposedly not having enough memory, even though I have 8 GB of RAM. It crashed a few times, so it had crashed. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is very smooth server-wise and connectivity-wise. It's very smooth and solid right there in that aspect. Overall, I think it's set for launch, because especially since it's multiplayer only. Just to clarify that there's no single player, and I think that might be a problem for the game Titanfall.
I don't.
Just
Well,
having an attachment like you
Okay.
protagonist. Like Halo has that Master Chief. What is Titanfall gonna have?
yeah, but the thing is, like, most people, like, okay, so, for example, for Halo, did you go over to a friend's house to watch and play a campaign? No, you went to go play multiplayer. I mean,
Multiplayer.
I think that's kind of what we're kind of going towards nowadays. Is like, do you want to have a single player and multiplayer? Well, it's gonna cost more money, and it's like for the makers, and it's gonna take longer. The thing is, you could pump out a game quicker, or have more material in the multiplayer than.
The hell is this? The hell is this? Are you a corporation? You want them to pump one out every year, huh? You want Call of Duty? Go play Call of Duty, kid. They'll pump one out every year for
I'm
you.
just okay, kid. Calm your panties, all right. The thing is, like, if you want if you're so hung up on a single player game, go play a single player game. Like nowadays, it's like you're gonna split it up because it's too much effort to try to put like AAA games. They're not cost effective. It's just like, hey, let's get both of these in here. It's like, oh, okay.
But just like, no, it is full retail. It is full retail, even on PC. It's full retail at $6. Not even $50, like usually how it is on PC. It's full retail at $60
Yep.
without a single player. So it's not cutting costs there. You would think it would be like around $40, $50.
Nah, dude, it's still a
Yeah,
AAA
Player
game.
only.
It's still a AAA game, so they're gonna make their cost that high. I mean, they're not gonna just be like, oh, hey, we have a multiplayer game that a ton of people are gonna play. Let's mark it down $20. Nah, they're gonna cash cow that, dude. They're gonna cash cow.
They're gonna cash in hard.
Cha-ching! That's all I hear, dude.
Swiggity
All right.
shooty.
All right, so
All right,
is
let's
that
move on
round
to
up,
indie
Chris?
games.
All right.
Oh, by the way, if you want a great single-player campaign, check out Master Reboot.
No, please
And
don't
with
ever.
that, let's move on to any game of the week.
Yeah, who wants to start
go
off?
first?
I heard Fee.
I'll go first.
No.
Okay, Fee nom nom.
Fee nom nom, I heard you.
No, you can have it. You can have it.
Mono,
No,
you
go
good?
ahead, dude.
Mono, just go. You
Okay, so Ballpoint Adventure, I believe.
go.
Ball-
Ballpoint Infinite Universe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ballpoint Infinite Universe. At first I was a little sketchy about the controls because you use your mouse to like go in a direction, you move your mouse right to go right, move your mouse left to go left. I was like, this is a bit sketchy. After trying it with keyboard, I never played it with a gamepad, but honestly the mouse was the best way to do it. It was just a platformer, simple enough. I would give it 6 stars. Not really deep. Art. I really like the art. Actually 6.5.
Don't forget the
Uh,
mini game that was in it. That's pretty much what carried
Yeah.
it.
The mini games carried it. The
Fighter, like jet type
upgrades
thing.
upgrades
Yeah.
didn't really do anything for me. The
Oh,
upgrades
really?
don't do much.
That was.
I like the customization for it, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, it was highly customizable for a side scroller, but I mean, artistically beautiful. Music was all right. If it came out for like back in the day for like a Super Nintendo, I would play it straight up. I would honestly don't regret buying this game at all. Would suggest to people.
All right,
Alright.
that's good. Fee
Pete,
nom nom.
you've been playing that Rust.
Yeah, we're saving the best for last, kid.
Oh yeah.
Let's go Fee
Oh,
long.
that
Let's-
circle jerk.
Yeah, dude.
All right. With that, I'll take it. And my indie game would be of the week, of the month. I'll go with the month because it's that damn good. Broken Age. I was a backer for Broken Age. Been a backer. Well, it's been 2 years now, but finally came out. Everyone's been eager, and just to sum it up, definitely get it. It's a must buy, honestly, in my book. It's only Act 1. Act 1's only been released so far, and Act 2 is later coming this year in an update that's free. But it's essentially just a point-and-click adventure. All hand-drawn and original soundtrack. It's that unique. Also, voice cast, which some names you might have heard of, like Elijah Wood, Jack Black. Yeah, exactly. Will Wheaton,
God
I know, right?
Hey, dude, we're
Because
gonna meet Will Wheaton.
oh, maybe we'll see. But yeah, that's only because they did so well on that Kickstarter. But they got Pendleton Ward and Jennifer Hale. Overall, it's very funny. It had a great sense of humor, great style, great soundtrack. I would say, did you give it a score? Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say like, God, it's almost like a perfect. If it weren't for Act 2, for Act 1, I would say right now I couldn't find a single flaw with it. I would say 10 out of 10 for Act 1.
Wow.
It's that high in my book. I had
Damn.
such a solid time. Could not stop playing it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty good. Might have to check that out. How much is it?
It is retail at $25. And again,
Okay.
Act 1 is only out available right now. The Act 2 is available later this year, sometime is undisclosed as a free update.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. All right, Cal, what'd you have?
Well, fine. Tips for did again.
My indie game of the week was Jazzpunk. It's basically insanity simulator. What I did was I zapped some birds and then I took their essence and sprayed it on people, and then the people would get either fucked by birds or carried away by birds. That's
That
all.
sounds fantastic.
And of course, my fucking camera would flip out and once again decide to abandon me.
I could reenact it for you. Birds
Oh
attack.
no!
Ye-
Oh, no. There goes my camera. And with that, anyway, yeah,
What would you give this game?
I would give Jazzpunk probably.
How long did it take you?
I actually haven't technically beaten it yet.
Okay.
Very
Right.
nice.
I've played like through a couple levels now, and I do love like a lot of the humor and stuff. It's just like out there, and I don't know. I just really like it, and if I had to give it a score, I'd say like 7.5. Although I would just give it a recommend, but not to the point like I'm not
you're
saying it's not a buy now, it's a buy when it's on sale.
Okay,
Okay.
I gotcha.
So
That's
it's
good.
good, but it's not that good. It's a good game.
All right.
It's worth your time. Just
Okay.
spend your money.
Oh! Oh!
This guy.
All right. Up next.
All right,
Peter.
saving the best for last, dude. So I had
Alright.
I had the privilege of playing
Oh, man.
Rust, dude. Oh my God, this game,
What
dude.
is that?
This I would say, okay. So you know how Minecraft was this huge like upcoming thing a few years ago, and maybe
Yeah.
okay, and it sold millions of copies, and right.
Oh yeah.
That is pretty much what is happening with Rust. Let me see if I can get this up here real quick to check how many people are online on this game. Currently, it's beating. Look at this guy. It's currently beating
It's beaten.
Daisy. It's beating
I hate
Daisy for peak players on Steam. Let me see here. Yep, Rust right now has 23,000 people playing, and Daisy has 14,000. The peak at Rust had around 50,000. Daisy had 34,000. So I mean, already it's
Daisy
beating
just surpassed
Daisy.
The 1 million mark. They did surpass. the
I
1
think
million mark.
I think Rust
Wasn't that
already
just coming
passed
for?
Rust. Let me check here real quick. Let me get some info. One thing that I do really love about this game is every time you log on, there's new things, dude. They're updating constantly since it's a early access game. Gary, also the maker of Gary's Mod, if you guys have ever played that, amazing mod for Half-Life 2. It's basically Autism Simulator 9000. It's perfect, dude. And then
Well, how would you review it? Would you say that you had a rock, you were chasing a guy with a rock, around a rock?
Oh, yeah?
This game rocks.
dude, this game is rocktacular, dude. Like
So
it rocks my socks off.
that's actually a pretty decent question, though. Is like, if the game were to halt all updates and just stay the way it is right now, would you still would you oh really? Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to look at.
Okay, so if it was to stop right now, what would I give it? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, like how would you rate it?
Okay, if it were to stop right now, and I could still play it, I would probably give it a 8.5 or a 9.
Oh, come on, the graphics is terrible.
The graphics are good. I don't know what you're talking about.
PS2.
Okay.
PS2 graphics.
Hey, do you like the Source Engine? Do you like Source Engine? Because that's what it's on. It's on Source Engine. You like Half-Life 2? That's what it's on.
Doesn't mean it's good. Doesn't mean it's good.
It performs up to not hurting your eyes. That's what I'm concerned with. If it hurts your eyes, don't play it.
Your score, man. I'm challenging your score.
Alright, well, your scoring system sucks, Dick, so let's not talk about that. The thing is, the thing is why I didn't give it a 10 was there's still improvements that need to be done with like gameplay balance, but other than that, like, it's awesome. You can find guns, kill people, ruin their day, destroy their bases. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to do. There's tons of servers.
Poisoning.
Yeah, radiations, wolves you gotta look after. I mean, oh man, I
don't know. It just seems like, for me, like, I honestly have a hard time like getting into Minecraft.
Okay.
So that's why Rust just doesn't quite appeal to me. Is that it
Well,
seems
the thing-
like
okay.
a similar
Okay.
thing.
Think of
Like, you
Minecraft,
just make
okay?
up the rules and
Just
then, like,
Okay.
if someone breaks your arbitrary rules, then you just kill them.
Just think
Yeah,
of
there's no Minecraft or Rust. You just do whatever you want in Minecraft, and the same thing in Rust, I guess.
that's why it's sold so much, is because people like having a survival game where they can make their own rules. People don't like, well, okay, they don't not like, but yeah, they get to basically play their own game and their own rules. They don't get to be like, oh, hey, if I kill this guy, I'm gonna fail this mission or something. It's like, I could kill this guy and ruin his day, and awesome, like, he has a bad day, great success, like, you know.
So essentially, what I'm getting is it's all just PvP, and if you're a sadist, get this game.
The thing is, not exactly, but kind of, there's different servers with different mods, so you could basically have a just build server, you could have a deathmatch server, you can have a mix of both, you can have, there's so many different things that you can do with different servers, that, like, if you like to play like Minecraft, you can have a build server. If you like to do like CSS, you could do the deathmatch server. I mean, this jank over here. The thing is, if you're kind of turned off by it because of Minecraft, I'd say get it, because $20, so worth it. Okay. Have you ever played DayZ?
No.
Okay, so basically think of any survival game, and I guess I'm kind of dragging this out here. Basically, it's worth the money. Even if you test it and don't like it, $20 down the drain. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do,
Oh
kid?
man! Oh man!
No, it's
with
worth
that,
it.
we Russ, everybody, Russ. It's $20.
Buy it. What are you gonna do?
You could. What can you really do with $20 nowadays anyway?
HumbleBundle.com, everybody. Boom.
So
There you
that's
go.
You can buy
God bless.
$21 hookers.
Or
To be clean,
200.
but $21 hookers.
You just give them a dental dam, and they're all set.
Or you can get
Yep.
2,000 penny hookers.
Oh god.
I mean, it's up to you, man. It's, you know, you can get half
guess,
of. You
At
could
that
get.
point, like, are they just floating vaginas?
Yeah, dude.
At that
I mean, you could get
They can
half
have a
of.
face?
You get like a fourth of an $80. You know, you
Like, look at you.
Choose one hole.
Not even, dude. All right,
I
so
just left nostril.
does that wrap up our podcast? Because that went on for longer than I wanted, but we got our stuff
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
Yeah, we got everything done.
One thing for
What's up?
one thing before we all sign out. Watch Twitch plays Pokemon.
Absolutely. But watch our.
I don't get that.
Watch
I
all.
don't get
Watch
that.
this.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a comment below because we need feedback. Because you guys are stupid. Nah, just kidding. You're not stupid.
No.
But,
He's
no.
talking to us. He's saying
Yeah.
that we're stupid.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they're stupid, and well, I
We
guess
don't know
I'm
how to-
included in this. But we need feedback to improve, so you guys can actually like, dude, this is kind of cool.
Help
but thanks,
us help you.
yeah, thanks for tuning in. There'll probably be a free game if anyone actually comments again.
I have some coupon codes too. I have 2 that I can give away for Broken Age.
All right,
if,
sweet.
If anybody's interested, they're for 25%
5% off.
All right, peace out.
Thank you. Like, fave,
Later.
subscribe.
Bye, Rust. Bye, Rust.
/hopeful halfway.